Good morning and welcome to another auction preview video here at Kelly's. Now I apologize for the fluorescent lights. We are starting today in the jewelry room upstairs in the shop because we have a couple of pieces here hanging that you can come and take a look at before you bid. This one is lot 19. It is a framed silk scarf with a design by Frank Lloyd Wright. These were sold in the gift shop at the museum in the 90s, and it has been nicely framed. You can see over here is the copyrighted signature printed right on the scarf. So that's really gorgeous. And from the same estate, we have this mirrored art piece on a red background. It's really stunning. And this is lot 18 in the auction. You can follow the link below to bid on either one of these. And then, if we walk this way, we have this stunning fireplace hood from the 70s, again from the same estate. This is lot 20. And this particular fireplace hood was in this article from 1975 in the Detroit Free Press. You can see it right there amongst all the glare. And you can see the mirrored piece that we just looked at right there from the 70s. So this fireplace hood, this is lot 20. All right, now let's go into our preview room. This is a fantastic auction filled with art and vintage toys and antique books. We will start with these great lamps. These are beautiful reproductions. With this one has a Tiffany style stained glass shade, and then this fantastic Art Nouveau style tree base, and the other one also in an Art Nouveau style has this gorgeous base here with this stained glass globe top. Just absolutely stunning. And this is lot 229, and this is lot 339. If you are from the Mid-Michigan area, we have this great little piece of Mid-Michigan history. These posters are from the Eaton Theater in Charlotte, Michigan. Really fantastic piece of history from one of the longest running movie theaters here in mid-Michigan. They are still going strong today. We've got this one with The Man from the Alamo, starring Glenn Ford. This one has Gregory Peck's Roman Holiday. And we've got The Wizard of Baghdad here, as well as Who Is That Lady? By Tony Curtis and Dean Martin. As you can see, these do have some damage. They are showing their age, but they're still in pretty fabulous shape. Douglas Fairbanks and Robinson Crusoe. And then we have just this great King and I poster that came from, that is in the same lot with the Eaton posters. Below the posters, we have this great Ukrainian print ceramic set. Now there are a number of lots with this pattern on it in the auction, so you can create a complete set by bidding on those. This Ukrainian pattern, but the dishes themselves were made in Canada. Ukrainian ceramics made in Canada. And this particular lot is 234. As I said, there are a number of other lots as well of these. There is so much great art in this auction, including this oil painting from the 19th century of this idyllic landscape with the temple up here on a hill. And it is in this fabulous gilt ornate frame. The frame itself is worth at least $100, so, and that's not including this beautiful painting. We have at least 3 oil paintings from the 19th century in the auction this time around, as well as lithographs, prints, and a watercolor painting. In addition to these, we have many other movie posters, and speaking of prints, we have Prince posters and vinyl, as well as a number of other collectible vinyl lots, mostly from the 80s, some 70s, including Madonna and Culture Club. All right, I'm gonna stand up here, and we're gonna start up here with this beautiful King Charles Spaniel. He is unmarked, but he is fabulous. Some light crazy. And then we have this beautiful teapot, hand painted. The pooch is unsigned and unmarked, but Satsuma made this beautiful teapot. You don't typically see ones this large. It's really beautiful. We also have this beautiful little weatherite barometer with signs of the zodiac around it and in the shape of a ship's wheel. It's really cool. It does look like we are missing one spoke here. And there are so many antique vintage books, signed books, first editions, collections, one of which are these great Charles Dickens books from the late 1800s. This collection was published by Collier's, and it's got some great gold flashing on the front of the covers and also the spines here. It's just really, really, really pretty. And the writing inside's pretty good too. In addition to that teapot, we have other Asian and Asian-inspired ceramics and figures, like these 2 Sleeping Beauties. They are carved from wood. You can see on the bottom, and also hand painted, not marked unfortunately. There's some great little details in the faces. We have a lot of vintage toys in this auction, including vintage Tonka. We've got this Tonka loader. We have a number of other vintage Tonka pieces as well. This is lot 390. And we also have some great action figures. These are just a few of them. We have this lovely Marwal chalkware piece. He is lot 359. And Marwal, typically, when we speak of Marwal, it's more those famous head busts from the 50s and 60s. But here we have this tall fellow leaning against a water pump And he's great. Let's see if we can get a shot of a mark on him right there. Narwhal ink. And a little bit of the back of him. They're great. And again, just a lot of great detail in the face and in the water pump. And the last piece we're going to talk about today is this beautiful sign lithograph by Canadian artist Benjamin Chichi. He's signed in pencil there by the artist who passed away in 1977. And we have these beautiful geese just flowing across the canvas there. And that is lot 115. All right. Well, those are just a few of the wonderful pieces you will find in this auction. Please follow the link below to place your bids. Auction ends on January 26th with a webcast beginning at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and that is a Sunday. So get your pre-bids in now, and good luck.